Good morning. Right, this little movement bit was about looking at the relationship between your head and your heel, which in gaits do the same thing. So as your left heel, call that everts, your head reflexively will have to side bend in relationship to your body having to adapt to that first. So stranger things have happened. Then you have a neck issue, which then gives a foot issue. So hence the exercise that we're going to do for the neck. So just to get this top little portion of the neck, the first couple of vertebrae up here, right up into this gnarly bit where kind of headaches come from, we're going to fix our nose in place. So you're going to imagine someone's taken a skewer and stuck it right through your nose to the back of your head and out the other side, and you're going to stay on that point. So a finger's useful, but just be careful that people's fingers tend to move with the head. We need the finger to stay completely still and the nose to pivot around that finger. So in order to evert the left foot, we need to be able to side bend the head to the right. So it's going to look like this. Keep your nose still. And it's a small little motion, and you should feel that stretch just up at the top. Things to look out for. Imagine you've got a pane of glass in front and behind, and you're not allowed to rotate out of that. You want to keep it purely, we call that frontal plane. So purely sandwiched between those pieces of glass. Keep your chin lightly in, your head up tall, so we haven't bailed out in this plane of motion, and then just side bend and then come back. So rep wise, we're looking, let's take a random 5 or 6 repetitions, but it's not about the repetitions, it's about the mindful movement and just being really aware of what you're doing in there. So we're having a really good conversation with the brain to go, oh, I've forgotten how to do this. Then we're going to open up the back. So the next exercise in its simplest form is a chicken. So it comes forwards and back. And this is just the head gliding through space, forwards and back, as if you're posting a letterbox, straight back and forwards, like so. Once you've got that, you're just going to tuck your chin. So now we've got a tiny bit of stretch just up through the top of the head. So this time, imagine you've got 2 skewers through your ears, and then that's the plane of motion it's going to come in. So now my eye level has dropped, and then from there I do that chicken glide, but now it comes up on the same level that my eyes have ended up at. So it's gone that way. So very focused for just up here. If you want to play with it, you can put some other vectors in. So you can put a slight rotation in and then do it from there. And just to keep you symmetrical, go the other way. Or you could put the side bend in from the first exercise. So come into your side bend, get a bit of flexion. And that should really put some length in that left side. Last exercise, just to make sure the foot is doing what it needs to do. We'll give you a foot. I'm going to hold that up, and actually I can do a bit taller. There you go. So we're going to lock this shin in place so the shin doesn't move. So you can put your hands around it like that and grip to vice it in. And very slowly we're going to rotate the foot, but we're going to think about just underneath the ankle crease, there's a little bone here. And imagine the dial on that, because that dial is what's going to be moving, as opposed to thinking about the feet leading it. So the toes should be able to stay relaxed for all of this. And I'm also thinking about the heel, because you can move the front bit and the heel can still stay stuck. So in a way you're thinking, can the heel go both ways, forwards and downwards, and then in a circle? So if we're going to break it down, we've got, can it go to the left? Can it go to the right? So again, not only thinking about that arrow on the front, but maybe think about an arrow coming out of the heel, or a little light. Can it go down? Can it go up? Then you can also go left and right while it's up. And then you can point it down and go left and right. Just to find the edges of what's going to become a circle. So once you've got all of that, you join the dots and you end up with a circle, and then reverse it the other way. Nice and slowly. If there's any shuddery spots, go even slower, and just make sure that heel bone can do its full excursion there. And if you're not sure, check in with the other one. Okay, hope that helps. Enjoy it.